What's up, guys? Coach Zach here with Jonas Carillo, the cornerback and wide receiver for the El Cajon Valley Braves. What's up, Jonas? Thank you for joining me.
Hi, how you doing, guys?
So, Jonas, you had an opportunity to play in last week's game. How many years have you been playing football?
This is actually my first year.
And you've been a shining star, even when you haven't been able to play due to eligibility. You've been a shining star on scout and really given 100%. And I think as a coach and as a football fan, that's really something cool to see. Like you just giving effort for the sake of giving effort, helping this team become great. And 5-0 start going into the last week against Chula Vista, it really showed the level of commitment to this team that you had. But let's talk about last week. Now, you got your first start. You got your first game even last week against Chula Vista. How did it feel stepping onto the field knowing you had an opportunity to make a difference and ultimately affect the outcome of the game? How'd that feel?
Well, it was definitely different because, like, 5 games in a row just on the sideline looking at everybody do their job. It was different stepping on the field and like being face to face with the wide receiver and like playing the game was like completely different than just watching it. Like it's a lot harder, but at the same time you could do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a different experience.
And the pace, obviously, compared to like a practice game, you know, or even 7-on-7, like passing league tournament, like that changes a lot, right?
Yeah, I get way faster.
So, how did you feel comfort level? Were you uncomfortable with, you know, getting manned up? And I know you like to play a little closer than some other cornerbacks. How did that feel? Did you get gassed? How's your conditioning level going into that game?
Well, like at the beginning of the game, I was a little nervous because, you know, it was my first game ever actually. So like I was kind of nervous, but like after a while, like I was like, oh, you know, like he's like I can actually like do this. I thought it was a little harder than I expected. Like I had all these things going through my head, but it was a lot easier than I expected, and I really wasn't that tired. Like I got tired obviously, but I really wasn't like exhausted because like I used to play soccer, so like I'm a little more conditioned. So yeah, I really wasn't that tired, but.
It's good, man. And of course, it's a pleasure to see you guys play. And you know, it was difficult to you know see the score at the end of the game. You know, we did drop one against a team that I feel they didn't take advantage of us. You know, in terms of like, oh, they exploited some weakness we had. We shot ourselves in the foot, right?
Yeah.
You know, and that's hard, and that's heartbreaking for us and this legacy that we want to create and this new era we're trying to build.
Yeah.
But let's look forward to the rest of the season, right? Because that loss is off the books. And you see it every year with teams that go unbeaten, you know, like let's say the Vikings this year or the Packers a couple years ago, the Patriots way back.
Yeah.
You know, those teams stay undefeated for a while, and then when that first loss happens, it breaks their hearts, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy that we lost. Not because I wanted us to lose, but it has to happen eventually.
Yeah.
And I would rather it happen at a point where we don't have something to lose. Like that loss means nothing to us. Mm-hmm. It's not a league loss. It won't affect our Division IV ranking other than our rating. But, you know, these next 4 games, that's what matters, right? We have an opportunity to play against people that we're going to probably see in the Division IV playoffs. And that's what matters to me, right? Mm-hmm. So looking forward to Mount Miguel, right? How do you feel going into this? On both sides of the ball, really, because, you know, sometimes you do get in a wide receiver, but you're always in at cornerback. So how do you feel about the Mount Miguel offense?
Well, they do look like they're a really good team, you know, but that doesn't mean that they're not beatable. All we have to do is just focus up and just get our head in the game, and if we do that, then we have a chance at beating them.
All right. Do you feel that their athletes are better than our athletes, or is it kind of an evenly matched? Because we have a lot of really good athletes on our team, right? Especially on the defensive side of the ball. And how do you feel going into this game where we're away again? This is our third away game,
Yeah.
fourth away game. So it's a lot to have on our plates. But how do you feel going into this game in terms of physicality and just competitiveness against their skill athletes?
Well, I think we're pretty well matched up because we have some players on the team that go 100%, 110% every single play. And like every team, there's also like a couple people that slack off here and there, but like for their team and our team, it's a pretty good matchup, I think, personally.
Okay. So do you watch football, I'm assuming? Yeah. Okay. Who's your favorite professional sports team?
Professional sports team? I mean, my team is the Niners, but we're really not doing that right now.
All right.
So.
Okay, so who are your favorite players in the NFL right now?
Right now, I would say Jarvis Landry, because I like how he catches the ball and he goes hard in his routes, and then also DeAndre Hopkins, because he also his hands are just I think personally his hands are just amazing, and then his footwork, how he just breaks down and goes after the ball, it's crazy.
It's too bad they don't throw him the ball because he's on my fantasy team and he hasn't done anything for me.
I know that's what I saw. He hasn't done anything so far.
But I think he had one good game this year.
Yeah.
But okay, how about all time ever in the NFL?
All time, I personally think Randy Moss.
Randy Moss? Yeah, it's a pretty good choice.
He's just he even told Tom Brady just throw it up there and I'll go get it. No, barely any wide receivers could do that.
So Jonas, what do you have to say to people that come out and support us every week? You know, we actually had a really good road showing against Chula Vista, and we had a decent outcome for the Orange Glen game. Every time we go to the road, I see more and more people attending the events, which means a lot. So what do you have to, especially at home? Home has been crazy recently. So what do you have to say to the people that are supporting us? You know, whether it be your family, friends, staff members, your classmates. What do you have to say to them?
Well, I just wanted to say thanks that you guys come out. You know, you guys don't have to be there in the stands. You guys take time out of your daily lives to just come out and support us, and I just want to say thank you. And we always go on that field and play our heart out for you guys. You know, just keep coming to our games. You know, hopefully one day our stands are just gonna be completely full. You know, we're just gonna we're gonna play our heart out for you guys and just wait till next game. And as always, we'll see you on Friday.